6:44 now. From Otis Redding to the downtown historic feel in Macon, there's a lot of talent and rich history.
There absolutely is, and the Macon musical past and current vibe is getting recognized nationally by a magazine. Our morning reporter TJ Anthony joins us in studio to tell us about this extra attention and what it could mean. Good morning, TJ.
Good morning. That's right. Forbes Magazine named Macon one of the South's best kept secrets. Now, the Travel article highlights many of the great qualities of Macon, from the great talents to the hotels and the Tubman Museum as well. It included many of the tasty food options too, including Macon Bagels, which actually quickly gained popularity in the first year. It turns out that Macon vibe lured the owners here when they weren't even expecting it. What started as a pit stop on the way to the Blue Ridge Mountains later turned into an opportunity for a place to kickstart a business.
We were just exploring downtown and seeing, all the cool buildings and other businesses, and thinking it was actually a affordable and interesting place to start something.
Then, because of COVID, Lauren Bone picked up baking. She baked her way into bagels, which got the dough rolling to eventually lead to her and her partner's business, Macon Bagels.
We were working down in Florida and toying with the idea of starting our own business and trying to find a market where it would be a good niche for us.
Macon turned out to be the hot spot for them to open the doors to their first business. Little did they know, Macon Bagels would soon be recognized by the national magazine, Forbes.
We kind of thought it would be a sleepy little bagel shop and not get as much attention as it's gotten, so that was really an honor and something we never imagined, especially something to happen within our first year.
Numerous other aspects of Macon were mentioned in the article. Aaron Buzza with Visit Macon says Macon has a lot to offer.
I wouldn't say we're a secret, but I think as we're extending through national media like this, it allows us to sort of plant the seed in the heads of people who may not have thought about Macon before.
Seeds that can sprout into more tourism and more visitors to check out the local mom and pop shops around town. Now, the crew at Macon Bagels said they are dedicated to keeping it as good as a product as possible. They're thinking about growing, but in a way that preserves their quality and service. So Caitlin and Wanya, they're taking their days one bagel at a time.
I love to say I'm glad they're having so much success in their first year, because if you haven't had their bagels, they are most certainly worth it.
It's very good, and it's amazing to me. I've been here in Macon for about 4.5 years to see how much downtown Macon has grown significantly since I started here.
I feel like every week we are adding new restaurants, new businesses, new places to go see, so there is not a shortage around Macon, that's for sure. Other food places around town mentioned in that article include Kinjo Kimchi Factory and Ingleside Village Pizza.
So this can give you a chance to be a tourist in your own hometown if there are some places that you haven't been able to check out yet.